Round about this time, boat 1 has now been freed from the ship and it starts to row away. Rowing to starboard, or rowing starboard and rowing starboard and forward. Another distress rocket is sent up at around this time. Meanwhile, boat 6 has now been loaded and starts to lower. So round about this time, the Titanic's port list eases basically. Meanwhile, down below decks, the coal bunker for boiler room 5 starts to give way. While fireman Frederick Barrett is one viewer managed to escape, while Shepard runs back into the pumps room to rescue Jonathan Harvey, but both him and Harvey are never seen again, both of them being killed by the bunker door giving away. Well, meanwhile, boat 1 has finally reached the water and starts to row away. The water is starting to near the D-deck portholes now slowly. While boat 6 is lowering, well, some of the passengers try to realize there's no one to man the oars. Well, yachtsman Arthur Peacham volunteers to go down. Captain Swift suggests he gets down there by breaking a window at Lighthole and tells him if he can slide down on the, or fall down on the ropes, then he can get in the boat. Well, Peacham then falls down the falls and is one of the few male passengers to be let onto the boats, onto Lighthole, for the boats that Lighthole is lowering. Meanwhile, at about this time as well, while they're pulling away from the ship, George Simmons in lifeboat number 1 observes the portholes the portholes on D-deck starting to go under. afterwards, boat 6 has now reached the water and starts to row away. Boat 9 is now being loaded. More notable survivors in boat 9 include Roberta Watt, who later drew a sketch. Breaker is originally thought to be a motion, however it was later thought to be a timeline. However, it's not clear on what it is. Basically, if it was like that you've seen a zigzag shape, it was most likely a third funnel falling, forming a zigzag shape. Meanwhile, with boat 8 and 6 gone, work on the aft port side boats has begun as well. Work first begins on boats 14 and 12. Boat 60 is launched later. Similar time to 13 and 15, and 10 is lowered at the same time, a similar time as boat 4. Boat 14 is being loaded. So around about this time, though, panic is actually starting to begin on deck. And meanwhile, at some point as well in the singing, the band move on to the top floor of the grand staircase and begin playing there. a captain as well. From that much time. Boat 14 is going to soon start lowering. Well, boat 14 starts to lower. Well, Officer Harold Lowe is in charge of this boat. Other notable occupants include Joseph Scarrett as well. So around about this time, as boat 14 lowers past stage X, Officer Lowe sees a group of passengers looking as if they're about to jump. He quickly fires his gun 3 times, fires shots into the air 3 times to warn them not to. The workers for boat 12 is now being loaded as well.